Hello, my wonderful people. Greetings to you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Here is breaking news. This one is coming from Simon Ekpa to Alhaji Jack Yakubu Gowon. And the message says, Gowon not welcome in Southeast. Simon Ekpa wants Alex Oti against starting on wrong footing. My good people, and I don't hear them more. This man, where they call Yakubu Gowon Jackie, now spearheaded the what do they call it? The massacre of over 3.5 million Biafrans between 1967 to 1970. So now he can the form say him be pastor. He want can lead a prayer procession. I be prayer rally in the southeast, starting from Abia State because of Alex Oti. There's only one Labour Party candidate where they are just allowed making start the journey of a new Nigeria. And one can use old politicians now, can't spoil them. That one, it don't go happen. This one is coming from Simon Ekpa. Hello, my wonderful people. I hope you don't hear this breaking news. So if you never subscribe to my channel, make sure you do that as soon as possible. Turn on the notification button so that you'll be notified each time I go live or post something new on this channel or another channel related to Okute Daily Talk. Before we proceed with the other headlines and the news in details, please allow me to sip a cup of my coffee. I'll be right back. In the other hand, though, this one also from Abia State. This one is chieftain of the PDP. And all of them is boils down on inviting Gowon to lead prayer for Oti's inauguration, ill-advised. PDP chieftain Promise Okoro warns Alex Oti. My dear brother, my dear sister, I don't know how and where you made this man call Yakubu Gowon. The simple truth still remains that this man, even if he don't buy, his spirit self is not welcome in the southeast because of what he did at then head of state of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It is still remain fresh in our memory. And him, called Yakubu Gowon, still hold the Southeasterners an open apology for what he and other extra-military we call ourselves military head of states and colonels and the rest of them, what they did to Nigerian soil. Sorry, to the Biafran soil. So, inviting this man to lead a prayer procession, what do they call it? A prayer rally in Abia State, Umuahia, it is not a welcome development. Tunumbu Transition Committee, omitting Igbo, dangerous. Ohaneze Ndi Igbo warns the president-elect, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. What former Attorney General of the Federation, Ayondo Aka, said about Tinubu's dual citizenship. All this one, you can find them on Daily Post, Vanguard newspaper, Daily Trust, and also nigeriannews.com or nigerianews.com. There you can read everything in details, but for me, I'm bringing it to you in form of a video which you can watch on YouTube and listen to it each time you are doing anything or you are working. You can just use your either AirPod or earphone and listen to it while you do your work. At least I make the work easier for each of my family members out there. So if you are watching my program and you have not subscribed, do that right now because I'm coming with a bulldozer and I will use my hand to subscribe in your YouTube channel on your phone. You get the point now? Yes, that's all the thing take be. So my wonderful people, let us proceed with the news of the day. Turn on the notification button so that you'll be notified each time there's something new on my channel or another channel. Well done, my wonderful people. Let us proceed. A controversial pro-Biafra separatist agitator, Mazi Simon Ekpa, has reacted to the proposed visit of former military head of state, General Yakubu Gowon, to Abia State. According to Simon Ekpa, recall that General Gowon had hinted at visiting Abia State for a post-inauguration prayer on Sunday, April, but was later suspended due to criticism. However, in a statement on Monday, Ekpa said that Gowon is unwanted in the southeastern region of the country. He noted that Gowon's prayers are not needed in the southeast. Finland-based Ekpa urged Alex Oti, the governor-elect of Abia, to be careful not to start his administration on a wrong footing. General Yakubu Gowon retired is the big evil tree, and we, the present generation of Biafrans, are the axes that have been sharpened to cut down any tree Gowon dug in a pit for Biafrans, but we survived it. This man, he really dealt with the Biafrans, I swear. He really dealt with the old eastern region, which is the Biafra land. Gowon's evil feet will never march on Biafran soil again, not in this life. He will be alive, and Biafra will be actualized before his sad eyes, because Biafra is coming very soon, according to the self-acclaimed Prime Minister of a Biafran government in exile. Yakubu Gowon, the prayer of the wicked is an abomination in the sight of God. Who are you coming to pray to in Biafra land? And that is why I said I don't even know what is wrong with our people. They're very, very easy and short memory for them to forget. So you people have forgotten in a hurry what this man did to the Biafrans. How we lost over 3.5 to 4 million souls, if not 5 million souls in Biafra land, or in different parts of the world, or in different parts of the country. Yet, you still have the man, Alex Oti. Be warned and be careful, so that you will enjoy your first tenure in peace. A holy man, an evil man, or a born-again Christian. The name of God should not be come out of a bad heart, according to Simon Ekpa. Honorable Alex Oti, we want you to be careful about antagonizing Biafrans. It is surprising that even before you are swearing in ceremony, you are already bringing in enemies of Biafra into Biafra land. This person coming into Biafra land, Abia State for that matter, to come and pray as a military head of state and a retired, and as a Boki way him be. So you know, if you talk to Muhammad Buhari to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and you want to step your feet in the land of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in his own state, whereby since the abduction of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, this man have not even uttered a word concerning the Biafran agitator or the Biafran leader, and you want to come to pray. Pray for who? What are you praying for? Foreigners are busy taking over your lands. You have not prayed for them. The most people will have the highest rate in killings is in the northeast, northwest, and north central. You have not prayed for them. Or maybe you are coming to see if the people whom you nearly wiped out some decades ago are still living in peace and harmony. Maybe you come to spy on us. That is exactly what I see. So Alex Oti, be warned. A holy man, an evil man, or a born again, he said, can never come out from a heart. Or as Alex Oti, we warn you about antagonizing Biafrans. It is surprising that even before you're swearing in, you're already bringing in enemies of Biafra into Biafra land. It seems that you want to start your administration on the wrong foot with the little time you have as a governor under Nigeria state before Biafra emerges as a nation. Therefore, know how that the searchlight is on you, he stated. This one is coming from Simon Ekpa, all from Finland. Abia State, all this one is still boils down on the matter of inviting Gowon to come and lead a prayer rally in Abia State for Alex Oti. A chieftain of the People's Democratic Party, he don't cry out to, that is PDP, and the immediate past deputy chairman of Bende local government area, Honorable Promise Uzoma Okoro, has advised the Abia State Governor-elect, Dr. Alex Oti, to rescind his decision of inviting a former head of state, General Yakubu Gowon, for an inaugural prayer ahead of his swearing in. Okoro, in a statement made available to Daily Post on Thursday, said the handlers of Abia State Governor-elect Oti must consider the feelings of Abians and Ndibo to avoid the negative backlash it will bring to them if he ever tries what he's about to do. He wondered why the Abia State governor and his teams didn't find any reverend man of God from the state to lead prayer regarding Oti's inauguration instead of projecting the former head of state. We have a lot of reverends, so they cannot lead prayers for you again, if not inviting somebody who is typically an enemy of the Biafra land. He want to come and look what he nearly destroyed in the past decades, how they have built it and how beautiful they look like. You shame unto you, this our Igbo leaders. I hope you will not tread in the what do they call it, in the same angle with Okezi Bazo, who said the only development he brought to Abia State for the last 8 years of his tenure is what do they call it? Is Chicken Republic, and he's very, very proud of it. And he built a 1 kilometer flyover and boasting with it, and start to ask people who voted him in on a flyover. Even castigating them and making mockery of them, that a person will use food waiting concern him with a flyover. He voted somebody who they vote to lead the state. That is his statement. And in other words, some channels, some media houses call him now 500 naira governor, who is proud to be on a national TV that he gave a pregnant woman who delivered a package and a 500 naira. If you see the way he pronounced it, you find out that this man, his wickedness is above anything you can imagine. The prayer attached when the righteous are in authority is being organized by a non-governmental organizations. Nigeria prays. The rally by Nigeria prays, a pet project of former head of state General Dr. Yakubu Gowon, will be at the Masters Vessels Church, Umuahia, on Sunday, April 23, 2023. According to a release by the Abia State Coordinator of Praise, Apostle Chooks Alozie. Drawing his reference to the rally from the biblical passage of Proverbs 29 verses 2, Alozie revealed that the former head of state and the governor-elect of Abia State, Dr. Alex Oti, are special guests expected to deliver talks to the prayer rally, even as Alozie disclosed that the Vice Chancellor of Michael Okpara University of Agriculture, Umudike, Prof. Mado Ofo Iwe, will be the guest speaker at the event. However, Okoro, who condemned the invitation of Gowon, described it as insensitive to the feelings of the people, adding that the action of the organizers would hurt deep the feelings of people. He wondered if there is no man of God in the entire Abia State and Igbo land which should necessitate the invitation of Gowon, a man who is yet to right the wrongs of the civil war which he conducted against the Biafran state. Okoro urged Oti's handlers not to start with what he called fundamental errors. I don't hear them. Don't start with what it is called a fundamental errors. So when you are trading, please trade with cautions, because you may not understand the gravity of offense of what you are about to commit. In the other hand, though, we still have another one here. We are looking on Turumbu Transition Committee, omitting Igbo, dangerous, Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, laments. Ohaneze Ndi Igbo social cultural organization have faulted the omission of Igbo from the Transition Committee list of the President-elect or President-select, Bola Tinubu. Tinubu have forwarded a 13-man list in addition to the earlier Transition Committee list sent to the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Boss Mustafa. It was observed that the Southeast was excluded from the list submitted to Mustafa. Speaking with Daily Post, Isi Guzoro urged Tinubu to integrate Igbos at the federal level. According to him, Ndi Igbo will give a total support to Tinubu, and we are emphasizing that he should integrate the Southeast properly into the center and ensure he creates a government of national unity. We are shocked that among the people enlisted by the president-elect that there was no Igbo person in the transition committee forwarded by Asiwaju. This portends danger. We want to believe that those who assisted Asiwaju made a great mistake. They don't make mistake. That it had been planned long ago. So whatever they're executing now, that script has been written even before 2019. That is the truth. So we don't have to drag over it. For such a mistake to come at this hour, it portends danger to the unity of the country. Isi Guzoro also urged Tinubu must ensure that people from the opposition who were sacrificed from the south, like Wike, Chimaroke, Nnamani, Ikpeazu, Atom, and Ugwuanyi, who paid the supreme price by ensuring a smooth transition of power from the north to the south, should be integrated into the government of national unity. On a garage, this one na people, when people will get sense, they talk. You dare not to question them because they talk with facts. Empirical facts and evidence. Villagers jubilate as lightning sets mystery tree ablaze in Abia State. It's what? It is a part of what? That is the part of the mystery we are talking about, and the part of new Nigerians. Things will begin to fall in place. Believe it or leave it. About 20 feet tall tree has been destroyed by a lightning during a rainfall in Umorie, Ajatana Igu, Oboro, in Ikwanu local government area of Abia State. The lightning also shook foundations of some buildings and cracked a wall of a house in the community. Daily Post was told by some natives at Umorie that the tree, before its destruction, was allegedly used by some evil men in the community to perform one form of ritual or the other, which according to them hampered the progress of many youths in the village. The villagers claimed that previous efforts to uproot the tree by some villagers were not successful until the divine intervention. They noted that the divine intervention was God's own way of liberating them from the bondage. However, some villagers dismissed the claims that the destroyed tree was evil, insisting that the lightning was just a natural event that happened during a rainfall. But addressing his subjects on the development, the traditional ruler of Ajatanigu Autonomous Community, King Larry Ogbennaya Agu, warned evil men and women in his kingdom to confess and repent from their evil ways. According to Larry King, vowed that his people would go to God in prayers to expose men of darkness, even as he advised evil persons to confess and turn a new leaf or await the wrath of God of the land. That is simple truth, the truth. The monarch decried poor conditions of some of his subjects, especially the youths, who he had now survived through commercial motorcycle business and other menial jobs, which is what? Which is very, very bad. It is that there's nothing to write home about for all these people. Well, let us proceed. What former Attorney General of the Federation, Ayondo Aka, said about Tinubu's dual citizenship. Michael Ayondo Aka, a former Attorney General of the Federation, has said the furor about President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu's dual citizenship is a mere academic exercise. Recall that the Guinea passport of Tinubu caused a stir after surfacing on social media weeks ago. Although the Minister of Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola, dismissed the claims that Tinubu had dual citizenship, some critics believe the president-elect had a case to answer. But Ayandoka, senior advocate of Nigeria, in an Arise television interview on Monday, put the matter to rest, saying anyone born in Nigeria who acquired citizenship in another country can contest an election in Nigeria. And Oka said, but assuming it was in the petition, the position of the law is that a person who has dual citizenship by naturalization or registration cannot contest for president in Nigeria. But a person born in Nigeria and acquired a citizenship in another country can contest an election. It will be strange to say that the winner of the election, Tinubu, has the citizens of another country. Daily Post has reported that a popular investigative journalist, David Ondoyen, was the progenitor of Tinubu's dual citizenship claim when he posted the president-elect's Guinea passport on social media. One of the Yaram, all these ones, now the case where they await only one person, just one person, only him. Still on the case of Yakubu Gowon, And the Biafrans, civil war, Gowon must apologize to Igbos before Abia prayer season. This one is coming from PDP. The Abia State chapter of People's Democratic Party PDP has charged former military head of state Yakubu Gowon to apologize to the people of the southeast over his role in the Biafran civil war. Abraham Ama, the acting state publicity secretary of the party, said Gowon's name unsettles a lot of people in the southeast due to his involvement in the civil war. Ama was reacting to a statement that Gowon, alongside the state governor-elect Alex Oti, will lead the prayer season in the state. The prayer season is scheduled to hold at Master Vessel Church in Omaya area of Abia State. However, Ama expressed worry over the choice of Gowon as a special guest, adding that he was not against praying for the state. A statement by Ama raised attention of the Abia State PDP has been drawn to a news item in circulation on social media indicating that Nigeria's former head of state, General Yakubu Gowon, would on Sunday, April 23, lead a prayer season in one of the Master Vessel Church, Umuahia, Abia State, under the auspices of his pet project, Nigeria Prays, to inherit a new Abia, whatever a new Abia means. The name Yakubu Gowon is unsettling too many people in the southeast, given the ignorable roles he played during the Biafran civil war, for which he is yet to render any public apology. Ama said the choice of Gowon as special guest in the state that is the town of a slain general Aguiyi was insensitive. That means they are trying to mock the heroes of the past. Wondering why not other men of God was invited for the prayer season, the PDP noted that Abia State had produced a Catholic bishop and other high-ranking clergymen. Why are they not invited? Alex Oti, you have some questions to answer. The state chapter of the party stressed that Gowon had yet to publicly admit his mistake in the civil war. The only way the prayer season would make meaning to the millions of Southeasterners, dead or alive, is for Gowon to use the opportunity of the prayer season and convert it to a moment of truth and apologizes to the people for his role in the atrocious war that led to the untimely death of millions of our very resourceful people, he added. So my people, and here we go take end the case. So make on do what? Make on enjoy on a day. I will come back again with another blockbuster because my duty that I have signed is to be dropping it hot. That is, as this one they learn, another one they follow them. So that's all the thing take be. So make on enjoy on a day. I sign out. Have a nice day, my people. Que mesiano.